again. Oh, we're into November now. Definitely deep into fall. Uh-oh. Somebody doesn't know how to back up a trailer. Careful. The thing is, these leaves are all kind of dry, so that'll help. Today, I am on my way to Valpo Harley because I got time to start prepping the stuff we're going to do to this thing over the winter. A little chilly this morning. It's only about 45 degrees, but we've got the Under Armour on. We've got the insulated gloves on. The head sock should be all right. I enjoy this kind of time of year when you can get it. It's not too bad. Somebody in this Facebook group I'm part of give me what the parts list I need, so I try to get an estimate for what everything will cost. I thought they were open till like 4. Longer, we won't be able to do this much more. I don't know how guys up in the north of the Midwest, upper Midwest, you know. I think what Cycle Cruiser, he's over in Ohio, over by Cleveland. Here I am at the South Shore of Lake Michigan, and you know, one of the guys down in Southern Illinois is already talking about putting his away for the winter. It's like, I don't want to put it away. Good old I-65. Way home, I might stop by Home Depot, take a look at our new house. It's been set. I think they said we should be taking possession of it between about 6 and 8 weeks, just about Christmas. daughter's basketball game last night I had to wrap. And football season is winding down here. Basketball will be coming up very, very soon. And the other reason I wanted to go out this way is because in Porter County you can normally get ethanol-free gas, so. And in fact there's a gas station right across the street from the dealer, so we'll go ahead and fill up and put the stay bill in, because after tonight I don't know how much more we're going to get to ride. How many more times we're going to be riding using this helmet. We'll definitely keep it though. I mean, it's a nice helmet, blows a lot of air, but it is a little bit loud, and without the sock it doesn't fit super well. I mean, it fits okay, but was the second round of the football playoffs. Not a ton of surprises. A couple of games that we thought would be a little bit closer that ended up being blowouts. And other than that, I mean, there wasn't really a whole lot of surprises. Seemed like a lot of the upper echelon of the teams in most of the sectionals got really unfavorable draws, especially in 5 and 6A. I mean, you've got arguably the two best teams in sectional 1 ended up beating in the first round. Ooh, this thing is fun to open up. A little chilly though tonight. That's the only bad thing. About 10 degrees cooler would be almost perfect. 10 degrees warmer would be almost perfect. It's a little chilly. It's like I said, only about 45 right now. The clouds going to come in. Doesn't help. old Valparaiso Harley Davidson. So while we're there, we're going to probably go ahead and talk to the got going on here besides a mess. Alright, see what's going on. Got the kitties doing something. Alright, we'll be back. Get 93 dead dinosaurs with a little stay bill. A tip for you. Put the stay bill in first. Put the stay bill in first and then put the gas in. We'll mix it up a little bit. Didn't take a lot, just took about 2 gallons because it's about half tank, but that way the 20 miles or so that it takes me to get home, you know, get it through the fuel system, and at some point we'll get some no, I don't need no stinking receipt. But hello.
Phone connected.
Beep beep. Oh. But that way you've get it mixed up and get in the fuel system. And keep like 2 gallons or so. So don't need a lot. Like I said, 2 gallons is plenty of good gas, plus with some stay bill in it. And that way, if you get a day where you can go riding, you know, if you use more than that, of course, and just fill it, you know. You got a day where you can actually go out and ride 200 miles, where you get a really nice day, well, go ride and fill it. And you can always go a little heavier. I mean, the amount they give you, and they say an ounce for 2.5 gallons. What the hell? First application. And getting the parts for swapping the pegs out for boards, it wasn't nearly as much as I thought it would be. It's about $450. Put the cam in, they said it'd be about 7 hours of labor. Cylinder kit is about an extra 5 hours, and even the service advisor, he advised me just he said do the cam first. He said put the torque cam in, and he's had a lot of people with 107s that have put the torque cam in and say it just wakes the engine up like something fierce. And like I said, the nice thing, he wasn't even at the computer, but he said, yeah, that's a pretty common question. Just an estimate of hours. He said, yeah, it's about 7 to 8 hours, give or take, depending on how big of a pain in the ass getting the timing set is. And they're coming up in a time of the year where they do some special storage and a few other things. Where if you schedule more than $1,000 worth of labor, a lot of times they'll store your bike for free. And stuff like that, so. But a year and a half in with this thing, I gotta say, I've been pretty happy with the little baby bagger. 3,600 miles in 6 days. It was really no problem. To the point that now we're looking at maybe doing as much as a 5,500, 6,000 mile trip. Next year, so. Like I said, next year, as of now, the plan is the house, which is Chicago, to Prescott Valley, Arizona, out to LA, then come back home, depending on the weather, and that's where the decision point's going to be. Is I would really love to go back through Colorado again, but this year they had some really late weather, late season snowfalls up in the mountains. And the only problem with going through Colorado is you are 12,000 feet in the air, damn near. You go a little further north of Wyoming, you only get to about 8,500 feet. Montana's even lower. I think you can cross the divide at only about 6,000 feet. Of course, in Flagstaff, you get all the way to about 7,500 square feet in the air. And of course, the lowest place you can cross the divide on the interstate system, of course, is I-10, which is only like 2,000 feet, give or take. But you probably won't be that far south. You'll probably be up on 40, on I-40, or old Route 66. At this point, that's the beautiful thing about it. It's still, 8 months away from happening. So we can start thinking, planning, and we don't have to worry about it. Like I said, if this is all she wrote for this year, it's been a fun trip. We'll see you all in hopefully February, but most likely March. So until next time, y'all have a good one. I'll see you next year. Hopefully not, but maybe.